Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Trey, and let's talk about this whole Daredevil thing because they fired everybody. So if you guys don't know, the rights of Daredevil, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, Iron Fist, The Defenders, Punisher has reverted back to Marvel Disney, and now they're going to do a follow-up to season 3 of Daredevil, which, you know, if you guys know anything, Daredevil is the most critically acclaimed Marvel television series of all time. And people were nervous. I had already said it was a bad idea to begin with. And y'all proved me right with She-Hulk. I said, watch them make Daredevil a fucking joke up in this damn show. And y'all did. Like, congratulations. Thanks for proving me correct. So they said, they filmed about 9 episodes, and the executives, Kevin Feige himself, they watched it and they determined, like, no, this is not gonna happen. This looks like trash, and they got rid of everybody. Okay. And I'm thinking to myself, like, no shit, I could have told you that, because what did y'all think was gonna happen? You got some of the same writers and people that was working on Rick and Morty. I'm sorry, Rick and Morty lost its flavor once we got to fucking Pickle Rick. All right, the shit is not for everybody, and stop assuming that that's what everybody wants to damn watch. The writers who did Rick and Morty or Rick and Morty-esque kind of shows, that doesn't mean that they know how to write shit. And this also shows that Kevin Feige ass was the wrong person to be in charge of Marvel Television, because Disney, like a dumbass, fired Ike Perlmutter, the person who actually sold Marvel to y'all monkey asses, and you fired him because Kevin Feige did so good at the MCU. Just because he did good at the MCU doesn't mean he knows anything about fucking Marvel. And then you had Jeff Loeb, who was running Marvel Television at the time, who gave us Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Cloak and Dagger, The Runaways, Hellstorm. You know what I'm saying? All of those other shows, which I had already said when they announced it, they already said that all of those MCU shows that's going to be on ABC and all them other networks, they're canon to the MCU. So for Kevin Feige now all of a sudden backtrack, motherfucker, Disney announced it at D23 before your monkey ass was in charge of all of Marvel. But the reason why you did that is because your ass was fucking tired of Jeff Loeb and Ike Perlmutter telling you no to certain shit. Guess what? Them motherfuckers know comic books and know Marvel more than your monkey ass do. You don't know that much about Marvel. Yes, you had a plan. Congratulations. But you don't know the inner outings of how television works, because you're not a television person. Just because you know how to run movies does not mean you know how to run television. Because everybody knows that when you do television, you're supposed to fucking have a pilot episode to see if the shit will get improved, dumbass. Who the fuck sits up there and spend over $250 million on every fucking damn show? I mean, the highest thing was Secret Invasion, and Secret Invasion was hot shit because you didn't have a pilot. You're supposed to have a pilot to see if the shit gets approved and see if your audience likes it. You're supposed to test the shit out. Why do you think there's a thing in television called pilot season, you dumbass? Jesus fucking Christ. Movies and fucking television are two completely different beasts. If you to sit up there and think that, we're just gonna green light shit just for the hell of it and then try to fix it halfway through shooting because you didn't have a showrunner. You cast it for directors only. Like, what the hell? What the hell? That's crazy as hell. To sit up there and be like, you know what would be great if we do, if we sit up there, oh, Lord have mercy. You know what would be great? If we sit up there and be like, you know what would be great right now? If we just cast directors and hope to God shit'll happen. They already done refilmed Echo several times over. Agatha Harkness ain't even got a goddamn title that they keep changing every 5 minutes. Ironheart, they finished it, but they talking about it's on hiatus indefinitely. They don't even know if they're even going to release the shit. And now they're talking about, well, with Daredevil, we're gonna go back to the drawing board. You wasted $150 million goddamn dollars on Daredevil, and the shit sucked that you gotta fire everybody. You still gotta pay them. You still gotta pay them. Where the fuck that money coming from, Disney? Where the fuck that money coming from, Disney? You know what I'm saying? I don't understand why you feel the need that you need to be like, oh, I'm going to make several television shows without a fucking plan. Tie them to movies that you don't even know if you're going to get approved at all, because you want to put it at a certain date. Then you said, hey, we're going to refilm a lot of this shit because half of the shit suck. And we're going to get rid of Ike Perlmutter, and we're going to get rid of Jeff Loeb, the two people who knew Marvel more than Kevin Feige. Because have you heard of Kevin Feige before Disney brought MCU? I mean, before Disney brought Marvel? No, you didn't. So for them to even trust Kevin Feige to run everything makes absolutely no damn sense. There's a reason why you have divisions heads in your studios or in business. Because just because I'm good at movies doesn't mean I can do television. They're not the same thing. It's same, like even in corporations, I might be good at selling watches, or I might be good at being able to come up with watch designs at my company, but that doesn't necessarily mean I know how to run, let's say cologne. Because I tell you what, I was working at a store, and there's different departments or whatever. And it was funny because we got a new manager that they was trying to get her to be the management over my department, but she didn't know nothing about our department. She knew about the makeup, beauty stuff, but they wanted to put her over there where the watches are. But she didn't know anything about watches. She didn't know how to fix them. She didn't know the models. She didn't know anything. And it's weird when you gotta tell the person how to do the shit. You know what I'm saying? Trying to sell stuff, can't sell it. Customers asking you questions, you don't know shit, but then you want to be like, oh, it'd be great if she's in charge. Why? She clearly showed you her ass can't run shit. She can't run the whole entire company. The whole entire store, because clearly she only knows one thing. Because she came from another department. And companies try to consolidate stuff, which I understand, trying to save money. But why would you get rid of the two people that actually know Marvel more so than anything else? Come on now. That don't make no logical sense. It doesn't make the sense God gave. It really doesn't. You gotta stop doing dumb shit. And it's a good thing that they're learning, because right now, Daredevil is what you got right now. Daredevil and Deadpool. Because we already know you're gonna fuck up Fantastic Four, because Marvel's first family can't be white and straight. They gotta be diversity and inclusion and maybe a little bit of LGBT. Like, you are asinining, Marvel. Like, oh my God. Why do dumb shit? I already told you what you had to goddamn do with Daredevil. You have to hire the same people that worked on on the Netflix stuff, because the reason why they're not doing it, because they will have to pay them, and they don't want to pay them. But the problem is, I'd rather pay them because they know how to make the shit work. They made Daredevil work for 3 seasons. Hire them. You just gonna have to sign a better contract. It is what it is. I'd rather sign a contract, get those same people in there, let them work on Daredevil, make it a serious, gritty show like it was. All you gotta do is just pick up from where season 3 left off at, and don't try to make this a PG-13 shit. It's just like y'all don't understand that. Did you not see why a lot of people didn't like the 2003 Daredevil movie with Ben Affleck is because it wasn't rated R. It's the same thing with Spawn. It wasn't rated R. But then if you look at the director's cut of Daredevil, it goes darker. Yeah, it had a little bit of silly moments because it was still catering to the PG-13 element. But you'd be like, damn, what could have happened? What could have happened? And that's what Disney's trying to do. It's trying to cut his knees off just so it can, meet some ESG scores? I mean, hell, no, who the fuck asked for an Echo show? Nobody. Not every fucking side character, especially the fucking females, deserve a damn show. And I'm sorry, Kevin Feige, you can't keep putting females at the forefront of the MCU. They are not your moneymaker. It is the male characters. I'm sorry you don't like it, but guess who is predominantly the watchers of the MCU? The people who like the comic books is the same thing. Boys, y'all keep trying to change male franchises whose target audience is mostly men, and you trying to make some Disney princess shit. It doesn't damn work. Not everything needs to be for women. It don't. And just like everything don't need to be inclusive. And this is coming from a black person. A black person. Look. Black. It's telling you, stop with the diversity and inclusion shit. Stop with the diversity and inclusion shit. Because it's not working. I mean, what you want from me? I don't know what to fucking tell you. Stop with the nonsense. All right, Kevin? All right, Kevin? Okay? This is a good thing, though. This is a good thing that you learning, because right now you need a success, and you're going to have to start treating these characters with some gravitas and respect. And I had said that shit a long time ago when people was upset that DC was making the heroes a little bit more serious, because you can't do lighthearted affairs with superheroes all the time. Not every character is built for that. Not every character is a Superman. Not every character is the Guardians of the Galaxy. And even then, that shit wasn't working, because eventually the audience gets tired because they don't want to see characters that they love as jokes. You can have lighthearted moments, but you need to start treating these franchises seriously. You need to start treating the characters with gravitas and seriousness, because that's the only way you're going to succeed right now. I can tell you that right now. You ain't going to succeed by saying, you know what? Wouldn't it be great if we make all of our Marvel characters family friendly, and then try to make everything princess focused? You know, our female audience is more important than our male audience, even though our male audience is the one that buys the merchandise, the comic books, the shirts and stuff like that over the females. Even though that was the whole reason why we brought Marvel and Star Wars and Pixar, because we wanted to get to a boys. Isn't that the reason why we brought Power Rangers as well? Because Power Rangers has a very dominant male audience over females. Yes, females do watch it. Nobody's saying that they don't, but it still had a heavy male audience. That's why they brought those franchises. And you see what happened when Disney fucked up with Power Rangers, because they didn't know how to run it. They don't know how to run these franchises. That's why they ruined them, because they turned them into Disney princess franchises, and that's not what they are. You don't buy a franchise whose target audience is men and then sit up there and be like, you know what would be great if we make everything female? You know what I'm saying? Like that. You can honk all day. I ain't going no goddamn way. You better shut the hell up talking to me. The fuck wrong with you? Honking at me ain't gonna make me turn no faster. The hell you damn doing? Jesus Christ. I hate when motherfuckers do that. Don't try to damn honk at me like I'm supposed to hurry the fuck up. Yeah. That's why your ass in turn, hoe ass. Anyway, like I was saying, I'm about to goddamn sign off. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to sign off. But you got to learn that you can't keep doing the same shit over again. You just can't. You just can't. You got to learn that, look, we done failed so many times. Look, our audience isn't coming back for this shit. We got to stop the nonsense, all right? And it's a good thing that they're learning. I don't know if it's gonna do them well because I'm still not gonna goddamn fucking watch Daredevil. I have to see what other people say, but I'm not giving them no goddamn money for that shit. I'll just watch the first 3 seasons of Daredevil on Netflix or wherever. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But yeah, those are my thoughts. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.